just cleaning up a bit. Getting rid of some camera gear in the right places. How are you all doing? Yeah. You had lived in Aussie. What was that? Scottish wife? No. Who was that? Brad. Wow, there's too many of you already. I can't read it. Slow down. How are you all going? I hope you're all well. Where's my microphone? Can you hear me, guys? Can you hear me? There's the microphone. Bang, 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 bang. Tell me, thumbs up if it's working. Holy dooly, howdy. Trina, she who plays. Jesse, it's going down. That's right, it's going down. These opals are going to be beaten up by me, and we're going to make some cracker gems out of it. And none of them are going to kick my butt. All right. Holy dooly. Good to hear. You can hear me. That's really great. Great to hear. Good to see you all here. Holy dooly. I can't keep up. Raphael, let's stop for a second. Andrea, Sunny. Very, very good. Well, good morning to you all. Thank you for joining again. I appreciate you coming and seeing watching me play with opal. It's so much fun, and I love to share it. It's really quite a cool pastime, and I know a lot of you are into it now and really enjoying cutting opal, and some of you actually want to learn to do a bit of opal cutting. Oh, look, there's my lovely wife she's over the other side of Australia today visiting her mommy. So hello, Ruthie. Good to see you watching. She misses me that much. Who has to watch? That's so cute. Oh, I can hear Tracy coming to work. Tracy's on her way. Melinda's already here. Melinda's sitting on the other end waiting for you guys to ask questions and for the people who make silly comments to be turned out. Awesome. Darlene, good to see you from Canada. So guys, if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit that little bell next to the subscribe button, because YouTube can be a little bit finicky when it comes to sending you notifications when we've got a new video or we're going live and stuff like that. So it's important that you do that and get every chance you can, because we do go live at the same time every 2 weeks, but sometimes you don't remember. So that's how it is. Oh dear. So we're going to cut some. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces this morning. Emil, oh my goodness, thank you. You're very, very kind. That's very kind of you. Wow. Oh, that's unreal. Burning gems. Oh, hi, oh. Very good. All right, well, we won't hold on too much longer. We've got a few of us around. Good to see. Lucky 7. There is Lucky 7. I reckon one of them probably won't work out, and then a few of the others will work out. There's a couple of 100% definitely will work out. So yeah, we'll see how you're going. See how it happens live. All right. Wow. It was your birthday yesterday, Jamie. Nice work. Happy birthday for yesterday. That's very cool. Alrighty. Enough looking at my dumb bald head. I'm sure that is not the fun part. That's for sure. And now we're going to get a little bit of motion sickness. And there we go. Oops, change the camera angle. Oh, by the way, some of you wonder what that little hat is up there. And that's the hat my dad wore for years and years out the Lightning Ridge. So that's why it's there. It's just another reminder. Very cute. All right, this chair's too low. All right, what's on my apron? I have the Harry Potter Harry Potter Hufflepuff thingy on it, whatever it is. All right, now let's have a bit of a gaze at what we've got today. And so we've got a few nice pieces. This one will cut a beautiful stone sitting in there. I'm pretty sure it's got some nice nice broad flash. It is a directional stone, so you do have to move it around to get that that colour going. This one here is a little knobby, and it could be messy inside. If I take this little white cap off, I'm hoping for a stone there, but I haven't got a lot of hope for that, but it could cut. This one here, on the other hand, I have a bit more hope for. It has a nice colour bar going around. It's got that crockery that I need to take off, and we'll see. It'll be fun to find that one out, whether it works or not. If it doesn't, look at that pattern. Whoa, that is good pattern. I'm going to cut a stone sitting right there. That will be cool. This one, not sure. There's black there. There's nice colour going through from there to there. Not sure until we open it up a bit more, so we'll see. This one, stunning colour, like stunning colour, but it has a big crater in the middle, so I'm going to take that down and see if we can get that out. Ricky Baker, thank you so much. My goodness, that was very nice of you. The Mocha Fund, I love it. I love it. And the lucky last one, this one here, is a big blue knobby. I reckon it will cut a dark or black crystal. So we'll probably try and leave that as the back. So it's what you call, this one is called an upside down knobby. So the colour's sitting here where it should be sitting underneath that white cap. And while there is a little bit of colour showing up that it is hiding under there, I don't think it's got enough there to make anything strong, so I'm going to go for a high dome there, I think. Alright, so I reckon, gotta get this chair a bit higher, get this wheel going. Noises coming on, guys, sorry. Just readjust that here a bit more. Okay, so somebody just asked me, you should tell us how much I paid. These are all a mixture now of different parcels from the past, and they've all been put into a bag together that I've chosen for doing lives with. So I couldn't tell you what they cost me nowadays. It'd be impossible. So there you go. Nancy, thank you so much. It's very, very kind of you. Let's get some of that water going. All right. Just move that light out a little bit of the way, and we'll just see. I reckon we're going for around about a 6 carat stone on this one. Let's go in a little bit closer. Hey, what do you reckon? So I'm just taking in the edges where it doesn't really matter. There's no colour there, and there's sand spots and chips that don't do the stone any justice. So, and you can see that big white bit area there that needs to come in, and we'll pretty much be able to get a nice stone sitting right there. So you might think stop now, but there is a halo of light right there. Cynthia, oh my goodness, thank you so much. Oh, so kind of you. My goodness. I just can't believe that. So if you've got a stone like this and you do have white marks, it's better to get those white marks out and have a clean stone, and I can guarantee you it's worth more without having the inclusions in it than leaving them in to try and keep the size. Very important. So that's pretty much it, but I can round some of that back off because it's too thick. A lot of people ask me why does opal have such a thick back sometimes, and it has all that potch and it's wasted because it's not colour. And with black opal, you have to have, not always, but you have to have, as a rule of thumb, potch on the back, and it's black potch to make sure that that colour is black. If that wasn't there, this would be crystal. And it's the black opal formed in Australia in Lightning Ridge that is the most rare type of opal because it doesn't form like that in many other places. There is a little bit in Mintabee, a little bit in Cooper Pedy, a very small amount in Cooper Pedy. Andamuka had some really nice black opal, as well as magic crystal opal. But Lightning Ridge has the most black opal, sedimentary black opal. So there you go, look at that, that's a pretty stone. And I reckon that will be about 6 carats, 7 carats, something like that. Probably more, but you know. Alright, let's go with this little speculative piece. This guy, I don't have a lot of hope for, but it could cut something. And I'm just going to go straight in, take that top off, have a little bit of a look in there. Wow, well there's nice colour sitting in there, just on the top there. But whether we can get something out of it is a different question. Rightio, so it kind of looks to me like this is the kind of piece that needs a Dremel to keep that colour, because there's big dips there, there's dips there. Unless it comes out, but I don't think it will. No. Yeah, and the further I go down, the more colour I'm going to lose. So I really need to leave that and get a Dremel onto it, otherwise if I just keep going that will rub into nothing and it'll be a wasted colour. Make a heart. Could make a heart. It's a little bit small, and I think this here will get in the way of it. So anyway, that one's done. Let's have a look at, oh, I didn't point out this little guy. Look at this little guy. This one is just natural knobby sitting like that, and all it really needs is a little bit of shaping done. Stranger Wilderness, thank you. Wow. I always look forward to you guys coming to watch. It's very, it makes my day. Since I work from my little workshop, I hardly see people. I sit in here like a little hermit. I see Melinda and Tracy and Vicky and Ruth, and I cut my opals, and I'm not allowed out. Ruth won't let me out. She just keeps me in here, and I cut and cut and cut. And that's all I do. Just kidding. I went camping on the weekend with a couple of friends, and it was a really nice time. So, just giving this a little bit more shape to it. This doesn't take much, this piece, to get it into a nice little, not an oval, but a little free form with very bright colour. And I'll show you a close-up in a second. It should be alright. So there we go. That's a beautiful little stone. I don't think the light's shining on it properly. There we go. That's a bit better. Oh no, look at that. I just noticed it's got a crack in it. Let's just have a bit of a look. Oh no, it's all good. Everybody stop worrying. That's a pretty little stone. So I might even bring that corner in and just get a gorgeous little oval there, or a drop shape. So on Thursday, once I've cut them all, I'll make a little video for you guys and show you what they are, how they end up, and what they're worth. There we go. Very pretty little gem. Next. So this one here has pretty self-explanatory there. Not Benjamin Carter. Thank you so much. I'm gonna have to shout these girls lunch today, I think. That's very, very pretty pattern going across there. And all I'm doing is taking the excess off the edges and just going in for the nice colour in the centre. Now I've noticed a few people have started to like those little rough knobbies with a little polished face, and they look quite organic. They do look pretty cool. I have a few of them. I'm sorry I'm not getting to every question. It's been hard to look at the messages and rub out the nice pretty opal I've got in my hand. So look at that magical colour. That's gorgeous. It's fading off on this side, like so. It's not as strong as that side. So I'm going to bring it in just a little bit to make it aesthetically pleasing for the eye. And because you know how I like ovals and symmetrical shapes. Some people call the oval a JT cut. That makes me laugh. Look at that. That's pretty colour. So that's a cross between flagstone and cloverleaf. So very pretty stone. So this sand spot I might still take out. I might go to there, just take it out and get a perfect stone rather than an included stone. Actually, I'm going to. I know that when I cut it, I'll just go, oh, I can't, I'll keep looking at it, I can't see that inclusion in there. So it's going to be a little bit smaller, but worth more and more saleable. And somebody looks at it and they don't see that mole, like Austin Powers says. There we go. Perfect. That'll go on the dobstick very nicely. Alright, next. This one. This is a I don't know what to do with. So I'm just going to clean it up a little bit more. Oh, there's sand inside there. This could be a dud. Could very well be a dud. Oh, sand in there too. Oh, ooh. Oh, and the colour's getting nicer as well. Oh, there's only one thing to do. And I'm going in. Colours showing up in there. Kenneth New. My goodness, thank you so much. That's crazy. So there is a chance now that could turn into something decent. We'll see as we get past that potch. Yeah, not sure. Oh yeah, it's got a chance. We have our chances. Oh yeah. That's looking pretty clean there. Yes, unfortunately guys, Tucson didn't happen this year because of COVID. The whole GJX tent that we go in was cancelled and nothing happened. So we're hoping for next year or the year after we will be back. Oh no, I just saw deep inside the forest. There's a big sand blob right there. Oh no. Well, as long as I don't hit that blob, we should be okay. Sand, sand, sand. Can't live with it. Can't live without it. Take some of that back off. Take some of that back off, buddy. Leadhead, thank you very much for the kind words. Now you have colour fever. It's called opal fever. Wow, very sandy piece. Not the greatest piece in the world. Still nice colour, but has its issues. But don't we all have issues? Except me. Oh, actually, except my dog. My dog has no issues. Alright, so I've got the stone there and now an inclusion popped up. So I'm going to have to take that out. Roll that dome a little bit to see if it comes out. It's not going to come out. Stubborn one, this one. Jeez, it doesn't want to come out at all. No matter what I do. Wow, that's crazy. Right, it's almost out. There we go. We're good to go. So we've got a sand inclusion just under there, and we've got a sand inclusion there, sand all over the back. But I think we may be able to get a half clean cabochon. So thank you, Ace Killers. I appreciate it. I've got a calm voice. Oh yeah. This one's a cool one. Nice blue. Actually, this might be a slicer. I might be slicing that off the top, get a nice crystal or dark crystal, and then go for another stone. Let's have a little peek. So what I'm going to do is, because I want to see that colour and see what it looks like closer down there, I'm going to use this side here and just grind in a little bit to see what that colour face is like, just for a sneak peek. And it's very weak. Alright, so because that colour's so weak, I think I'm only going to concentrate on that. But before I do, just going to have a little look at the back and that white cap and what's under it. There's a bit of sun flash. So for those of you who don't know what sun flash is, Sunflash is a pattern or a colour that is very weak and only shows up really well under very bright light or sun. And this kind of light colours here are very, very weak. Michael Lindsay, oh my goodness, thank you. We might be getting some Mexican tacos today. With that, oh my goodness, that's crazy. Oh, wow. So I'm just cleaning up the sandy divots on the top. So yeah, you can see that nice blue flash there. And this is kind of nothing. So now I can grind it off. It's a bit of a lopsided knobby, so it's kind of hard to work on and get an even dome. Larry, good to see you, Larry. BOD for life, I love it. I was thinking with our new logo, I don't know if anyone's seen it, but I was thinking of getting a BOD tattoo of our logo because it is my life. I've never had a tattoo, by the way. Yes, 200k subscribers. Bring it on! Go! Let's go! That's going to be fun. No, I love you guys already. You've done so much for me already, and this is the best clan of Opal people I could ever dreamed of. I'm getting all emotional. I love you guys. You're the best. Just letting you know what's coming up in the future too. Not far away is the Opal Festival. Oh, Gino's far. What was that? Thank you. That's very kind of you. Thank you very much. We are going to Lightning Ridge for the Opal Festival, and we'll be giving you live updates from there, and we'll be also putting something cool together for you, hopefully, to see the opal mining fields, which will be cool. And that's not for a couple of months, but it's going to happen. Yeah, just trying to clean this up. It's actually turned very weak, and it's not a lot to it. It's only like a $200 or $300 stone. It looks like it's going to be, which is, I thought it would be maybe double that, maybe triple, but some things are not meant to be. I'm going to leave that and maybe slice it down the middle still. We'll see what happens. But pretty little dome, nice blue. Toddy B, you're most welcome. Thank you. Kind words. So this piece, I don't know what's going to happen until I just start ripping into it. So I'm ripping into it. Wow. Check out the colour sitting there. Okay, so now I'm not going to rip into it as hard. I'm going to take that a little bit slower. Typical is just sitting there a little bit. It's just showing off, saying I'm here, but you can't get me. Larry. Thank you, Larry. Oh yeah, there's a stone sitting there. Pretty little stone with all the colours. That looks like it could go. Bring us a stone. Nice. Nice colour. Way better than I imagined. So this one worked out very nicely. Look at that. I might have to make that a very long stone. So we'll take a little bit of that back off. Back off, buddy. And a little bit of that tip out. Yeah, well, this one was a bit of a surprise. Didn't expect that. So now, because the colour shows up on an angle, I have to reorientate this stone. So instead of where I thought it would be like there's better colour facing on that angle than there. So it doesn't face as well, it does face better. You see more colour. So what I'm going to do is just straighten up that back a little bit, because sometimes you get opal that faces better on an angle than some other angles, and you always got to take that into account, because these stones can be very directional, and 2 degrees could be the difference between a $500 stone or a $5,000 stone, and that is not lying. If you get a stone that's looking at you from the straight on top, and you could reorientate it, but you lose a little bit of weight, I can tell you now that's worth it. Totally worth it. So I really don't have a shape quite yet, but it will probably end up being a long drop, and not like the toilets out in Lightning Ridge, but just a long drop shape or a long oval. There we go. Not bad. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Quite a nice stone. There we go. All right, this is a lucky last piece for the day. This is my favorite color. I love this stuff, and I'm just gonna, it's got a big dip in the middle, and I just want to try and get that dip out of the middle and go for a nice clean stone. Hopefully I don't have to stop before the dip. Oh, come on. I'm speechless. Come on, you can get out. So this is what I'm trying to get out. See, in the middle there, see those few little sand spots there? And you get my little magic pointer. This here is dipping down. It's almost out, but that color is to die for. It's magic. So I want to get that out before I hit the potch down here or get too thin and lose the depth of color that I'm loving so much from this stone. So let's hope it comes out. Whoa, come on. Almost there. Alright, so I think we're almost there. I'm going to shape it. Raphael, very kind. Love watching you. We'd love to have a... Ah, thank you. That's very kind. Wow. My dad taught me everything I know. Ah, well, and another 30 years worth of experience there too, I suppose. Who's counting? I don't like counting the years. So now I can roll this. I'm getting excited about this stone. This is the, I reckon, the winner of the day. Best colour. And we are, oh, beautiful stone. Oh, I love that colour. That aqua blue and the green together. A little bit of depth of field. So that colour on colour look, just, ooh yeah. When I'm cutting, I may trim it in just a little bit, touch on that corner from that light spot that shows up. You can see there's a little light spot there. Shows up, you might bring it in and a little bit more on that corner, and then we'll have a beautiful, oh, stunning oval. All right, let's do a little bit of a recap, and I'll turn that noisy machine off so that all you can hear is my horrible voice. Oh, some of you like my voice, that's right, thank you. All right, so we started off with this one, nice directional stone. You might hear a hiss going on just below me. It's the heater because it's getting cold here. And I know it's not cold like you would get in America with snow. We don't get snow here. But I still am cold because I've got a bald head and big ears and I catch the wind easily. It's a pretty little stone. I will make something nicer out of that. It might be only 40 points or less, but it will be a pretty little stone. This one was a surprise. It's nice to see it come out. Actually, I didn't expect it. I thought there'd be potch right through it all. Nancy, what did you say? My uncle taught me how to cut cabs when I was in my teens, and now I'm in my 60s. Brings back memories. Oh, that's very cute. Thank you, Nancy. It's nice to hear. Yes, so that's a nice stone. This one, I love. Beautiful, beautiful pattern going across it. It's going to go down well as a nice cut. This one, fail, epic proportions, needs a Dremel to be recovered because it's not going to cut a cab, but it will cut a carving. This one, Larry. Here's a chance for you to give me feedback on a few opals from Lightning Ridge. We'll talk about that soon, Larry. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you. Oh wow, yeah, this one's not bad. There is some sand inside, but I think it's not hit the surface, and my plan is to polish it without any sand protruding through the surface. So yeah, so here we go. This one I have to give it a bit of a slice or a grind. Doesn't really have a lot going for it. It's beautiful blue. I mean, it's still a couple of $100 stone, but I need to get that shape because it looks like a deformed Tic Tac at the moment with a couple of sand spots. So they need to come out. I'll probably round that back over, bring it in a little bit, and there we have it. So, and the lucky last winner of the day, I reckon that guy is the winner. That's beautiful. Nice black opal around about the N2 or N3 probably, and a brightness of 4. And very rare do you get a blue stone with a brightness of around the 4 mark. So that is magical. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So that is our cutting day for today. I hope you're all well. Sorry about that, getting a bit of motion sickness there. So next week we're going to be doing a little bit of learning about opal rather than cutting a piece. So for those of you who have just joined or really don't have a great idea about opal just yet, we're going to talk about opal and its attributes and why black opal is the most valuable, but why crystal opals are formed and all sorts of stuff. So hopefully it'll give you a little bit more insight into Australian opal. And yeah, that's it. I don't have much more to say except for I love you guys. Thank you for all the tips. That was just magnificent. Don't forget to hit the subscribe, smash that like button, and yeah, let's get this algorithm going. The YouTube algorithm has been a little bit slow lately in the last couple of weeks, so let's get it turning back the other way again. But anyway, that's all good. I love all of you that are here. You're the best, and I can't keep up with your messages. You guys are just so awesome. But take care. Hope you're well. Thursday you'll see these stones cut, and I will give you a value, and you can learn some more, because that's the whole idea, is to learn with opal, because opal's the best gem in the world, bar none. No other gemstone is quite like it. All right, Justin, Black Opal Direct, out.